Hi, everybody. DJ Yoakley with you with another very special Coach's Corner. This time, it's the former head softball coach of the Ursuline Lady Irish and Softball U. It is Mike Kernan with a very important announcement that we broke yesterday on YSNlive.com. Coach Kernan, I'll leave it to you to make the announcement and to give the world a reason of why.
Reason why? That's a great question. I think that's something I'm still trying to figure out myself. It happened so quickly. I kind of let it take its course with the first couple interviews, like nothing was happening. And then as I got an invite down for a final interview, still wasn't. It was about 10 days even after that I still was thinking nothing's going to happen. Then when I got offered, everything started processing. And I was like, okay, are we going to do this? A lot of emotion, a lot of angles. And, an old dog like myself, this is a big change, but I feel confident that this is a good direction at this point in my life. I'm excited, very excited about the opportunity. Very sad. I just think a lot of factors that came about throughout the last 3 weeks. It might be a little bit of a fog, but I still feel very confident that this is a good direction. I can't give you a specific answer of why, though.
And I respect that. I think there's still a lot of things that you know had to go into this. I mean, you've been at Ursuline for 19 years. An unbelievable resume to this point. You can read about it all on ysnlive.com. But coach, it had to take an extremely unbelievable opportunity to pull you away from the program that you've built at Ursuline. And Ave Maria seems to be a nice little program that fits what you've done your entire career.
And you're right. I mean, opportunity is a big word there. As you weigh in the scenario that existed, I mean, opportunity was all capital letters plus a couple underlines. If this was it, this was going to be it. The fact that it's a little distant. When I did go down to Ave Maria, then I saw how they prioritized religion and God. I mean, that helped my cause. I mean, I went to the church twice. Boy, is it beautiful. So as that all took its course, I mean, it was just from the again, everything was beautiful, great opportunity, and just something I couldn't pass up. It was funny because I talked to a good friend of mine, when I retired in the insurance business a few years back. He said, "Do you remember when you were in the office after you retired, or when you sold your business?" And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "You know what you told me? I'm going to be a college softball coach. That's where I'm going to next." And I had a couple opportunities in the last couple of years, and I think because of the team that we had at Ursuline kind of held me back slightly. And not that I don't respect the team that we currently have, because I still think they're going to compete for a state opportunity this coming season. But it was just, I'm going to go through this one more time, and then if I get that opportunity again, I'm going to do it. And it just happened.
I mean,
I thought it was interesting. My friend said, "Do you remember what you told me? Remember what you told me?" He says, "I couldn't be more excited for you, more proud for you." My only concern is emotions are everywhere. I mean, nervous, sad, excited. The old dog moving into a new trick, but it's great path, great path.
what do you think is going to be the biggest challenge for you? I mean, you say, I mean, you've been here 19 years just in the Ursuline position alone. When you look at some of the things that you're going to have to overcome, there's going to be your fair share of adversities. But you've been a great leader of helping young ladies overcome their adversities the last 19 years. What is going to be your biggest challenge and the biggest piece of adversity that you're going to face in the short term, and then maybe in the long term?
Initially, no learning curve of call it how college works, how college softball actually works. I already see that. We're in the process of bringing on some assistant coaches with some experience that's going to help. The female athletic director down there was coached and played for Ave Maria, so she's going to be my assistance as I continue to move forward. The dealing with older females versus high school. I'm going to be in college. I'm committed to softball, so they know they're already there for softball and their academics and religion. I hope, but which I'm sure that they are. Um, I think getting used to this college level will be a phase that could be the challenge. I think when it comes time to, we're going to prepare these kids to be ready to play, to compete, and to win games. We're going to set our goals. They have nice talent there, so I think when it comes to coaching and the games start happening, uh, coaching the win, having them prepared to win, and setting the goals to, be where we want to be. I think all that will take its course in the end.
Coach, when you think about it, one of the opportunities that you have, you already said you're not leaving the cupboard bare necessarily at Ursuline. Was it tough to walk away from a team that could probably win state again? In 2022.
Yeah, I kind of went in and out there, but I'm not leaving the cupboard bare. Ursuline's staying down in Division 3 this year for one more year if they end up going back up. But the talent they have on that team can very easily get them to the states. So yeah, as for leaving the cupboard bare, I feel it's a good group of kids. A coach told me previously, there's never a good time to leave. And so, I love all the kids at Ursuline, all the kids that come to Ursuline, that go through our commit and made it what it is today. You care about them like you couldn't explain that here within 15 seconds to 15 minutes, but you care about them, the program, the school. But I feel confident they're going to do very well.
What is the thing you're going to miss the most about not just being the head ball coach at Ursuline, but the area in general?
I love it. I love that one because two, I'm going to say the weather. Uh, I'm gonna miss. We think it's hot up here when it's 85. When I was down there, this past weekend. Yeah, I'm gonna miss the weather, but we take that for granted, especially down from Florida and the humidity. But it's already in my mind. Youngstown is a phenomenal place to live. Youngstown is just a special place. Not too big, not small. I already sense how special Youngstown is, thinking this is not going to be my, everyday home and what it stands for. I'd like to pinpoint it, but there's a pride. There is no doubt in my mind. There's a pride that is affiliated with being in the town of Youngstown, a togetherness, a community. I don't care how you look at it. Youngstown's a great place to be.
What are you most excited for to be a new Floridian?
What am I can't answer. What I'd say probably the weather in the winter. I'm not going to say I should be retired and done the weather in the winter because I think I got some years left. But I think the winter weather, I'm going to be good about. I'm excited. I'm really, really excited about the opportunity. I've been talking to a handful of the kids, and I know they have talent coming back. There was a nice recruiting process going here. I'm excited about the opportunity. I'm excited about getting, after talking to a handful of them, just the excitement the feedback coming back from them, and knowing they're excited to get this program moving and rolling. Me, I get on that football field, or I'm sorry, football field, the softball field, and you as a coach, you still have that competitive juice. So, I could almost feel it when I was talking to these kids when I'm down walking around the field. You know, I'm like, man, okay, I got to go through this learning curve, learn these kids, and put this system in. But you know, competing for a conference and to get to the regionals, you know, that's me. I'm always competitive from that angle, and it's still there. And I'm excited to go do the college level with Ave Maria.
So outside of the college ranks, which you are now in, what is one thing that was on your list that you never maybe got to cross off that bucket list as the head ball coach of the softball team at Ursuline?
Cross off the list. Win that state championship. It was easy. I didn't get into that game, but it was right there at our fingertips this season. And, I don't think I'm going to go back there. I think that's why when people start talking to me now, like why, I have this memorable that happened real quick. It didn't happen quick enough, but after our regional loss, that was probably one of my toughest losses to swallow. But obviously, that's a championship.
Coach, we appreciate you so much, not only from a standpoint of what you do at Ursuline, but what you've done here for YSN. You've opened up your door constantly to us. There's no question that you wouldn't answer. I personally owe you so much of gratitude and thanks for what you've done for me personally. So a tip of the cap to you. It's not a goodbye. It's a we'll see you soon, and we'll be following you down at in Florida. And naturally, we wish you all of the best.
I appreciate that. And could I give you gratitude back? You know, I said this before. During the time of COVID, a pandemic, our age, which hopefully it never happens again and it disappears pretty quickly. You guys rose to the occasion. You guys made it easy to assist you. We appreciate everything you do. And thanks for what you did during that period. And thanks for what you do for me and the kids, everybody. You guys work to maintain contact, and I know you're going to be following us and appreciate everything.
You got it, Coach. Congratulations again. We're super proud of you and everything you've done and everything you've accomplished and what you've yet to do that we know you will do down at Ave Maria. So best of luck to you, and we will see you very soon, sir.
Thanks. Take care.